Friends, this is the day the Lord has made. Already we are rejoicing and glad in it. For God is love. Those who abide in love abide in God, and God abides in them. We are here in the presence of God to give thanks for the gift of marriage and to witness the joining together of Lance and Danielle.
Lance, 9 years, you know. I don't know what you're waiting for. But you finally did it, and you got a really nice girl there to be married to, and the Ledekin family has a new Mrs. Ledekin.
She looks so pretty.
You think you've been preparing since July of 2006 when you met each other, and intensely preparing for this day since December of 2013 when you became engaged. You've been preparing through the values and the character you have received from your families. And we can trust you to be people of character because you have families who have character, and you have friends who have character, and you have a God who has character. I declare that Lance and Danielle are husband and wife to the glory of God and by the laws of the state of California. Please rise and embrace.
I wanna stand here with you in the sunshine. Oh, and even if it rains, I know we won't mind.
For those of you who know Danielle, she's sweet and she's caring, and I'm going to try to get through this without crying, but she is a little bit of a nut. and you never know what she's going to do to make you laugh, and she does keep us laughing.
I wanna make you mine. Till the stars don't shine.
Tonight I have the honor of being my brother's best man. Big deal for me. Didn't think I'd be as emotional as I am tonight to see you. His character, he's always been a good guy. He's fun-loving. I mean, if you haven't met Lance, there's two people in this world. I mean, the people that know Lance and the people that just haven't met him yet.
I don't know if a lot of you know this, but I was actually with Danielle and Lance on the night that they met. And a friend of ours, Dean, who's actually here, had called me up and said, hey, why don't you come out for a drink? And I said, sure. Well, I didn't know it, but he had also called Danielle. And when we both got there, neither one of us knew that that we were going to end up there. So we were kind of surprised to see each other.
I wanna make you mine.
Deb just talked about how they met. I was not there then. I know some of the principles involved. But what I think I'd like to really acknowledge, and please follow my thought process here, but I think I'm responsible for them meeting. See, Lance was a student of mine when he was pursuing his career in the fire service. I would have people go around and just, I would say, what's the hook? Why do you want to get into the fire service? And he talked a little bit about his dad, Frank, who was in law enforcement, how his brother Scott was pursuing law enforcement, and he said, "But I want to be better than that."
Danielle, I give you this ring
Danielle, I give you this ring
in token and pledge
in token and pledge
of our constant faith
of our constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
Lance, I give you this ring
Lance, I give you this ring
in token and pledge
in token and pledge
of our constant faith
of our constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
Amen.
Lovers together, finally forever. Dear Lance, words can't describe how happy I am that today is here. We have been through so much together, and I can't imagine taking this journey in life with anyone else. I love you from the bottom of my heart. See you soon, Danielle.
Holy smokes.
I, Lance, take you, Danielle, to be my wife.
I, Lance, take you, Danielle, to be my wife.
I do promise and covenant
I do promise and covenant
before God and these witnesses
before God and these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful husband.
to be your loving and faithful husband.
I, Danielle, take you, Lance, to be my husband.
I, Danielle, take you, Lance, to be my husband.
I do promise and covenant
I do promise and covenant
before God and these witnesses
before God and these witnesses
to be your loving and faithful wife.
to be your loving and faithful wife. Danielle, where do I start? I want to tell you how excited I am. Everyone has been asking if I'm nervous, and I can truly say no. Danielle, you're the best thing that's happened to me. Danielle, I want you to know that I'm always here for you, and I'm so proud of everything that you do. I love you.